Guys, welcome to Colouring Book Club. Thank you for being here this evening. So this picture has been sitting there on my desk for a few weeks waiting to be coloured. So it's going to be part 4 of 4. A nice easy evening tonight compared to last week. And it's Mythographic Deep Blue and I'm using polychromos. So I'm just continuing with these flowers and get them done. We'll see how we go. Okay, I was doing these petals and I am using Purple Violet 136, Middle Purple Pink 125, a little bit of Mauve 249, Dark Flesh 130, and Ivory 103. Oh, hello, Christina. Thank you for being here, darling. Heather and everyone wanted to stop by before bed. Yeah, we missed your good nights last week, I think. Was it last week? Can't remember now. I didn't think you did last week. I could be wrong. Who knows? Time flies. So I hope you've had a good week. Have you been up to anything exciting? Any artwork? Yes, I missed last week. Sorry. You don't have to be sorry. I thought so. I didn't think, yeah, I thought so. Hello, Lisa. Thank you for being here, darling. How are you this evening? Have you done any artwork this week or anything? Anything exciting? How's your leg after your sister ran over it twice? I hope you're doing a lot better. That was a while ago, I know, but, you know, I'd imagine that would take a while to heal and recover from. So it's a nice, easy week this week. After last week's mess. Took me about an hour to clean up everything. No artwork being at work. Well, if you're at work, you're earning money, and if you're earning money, you can buy more art supplies. I'm happy to enable you, you know. Foot's still very sore, never got checked properly by a doctor, just a nurse. You still haven't had an x-ray or anything, that's crazy. Wow. God, if there's any bone damage or anything, it'll calcify. Did you send your, have you sent your sister the bills? It's weak and swells up easy. Yeah. Doing good. Wishing I could call out and chill home with you guys. But my birthday's the 22nd and Disney means money. Oh, awesome, girl. Happy birthday for the 22nd if we don't see you before. And you're going to Disney. Awesome. Is that for your actual birthday? That'll be fun. Trying to strengthen it, but not sure best way. Well, if it swells up, put ice on it. Don't ever put ice straight on your skin. Use a tea towel or a cloth or something. Don't ever put ice straight on your skin. The ice helps to disperse the swelling and blood rushing to the area. And for strengthening or physio exercises is the best way with something like that. So you need x-rays to see what's really going on in there, what damage is there and what needs to be addressed. And go from there. But like I said, swelling, well, the best thing you can do is put ice on it to disperse the swelling. And physio. Depending on what's going on, sometimes things can do more harm than good. So really the best thing would to be getting an x-ray, see what's going on. So I hope you start to feel better as we are going on my birthday. We actually have annual passes. My sweet husband surprised me with them as a gift. Oh, nice. Hello, Pam. Thank you for being here, darling. No kids tonight or anything? You can chill out, have a coffee or whatever else, some munchies. No munchies here. No goodies at all. Haven't had any goodies for weeks. Since the start of March when I started light and easy. Been a good girl. If I have to go to Coles and get something, which is usually just dry cat food, I'll walk in and I don't even look at the bakery, I just keep going. It's like, I don't care if they've got any vanilla slices or apple turnovers marked down. It's just, I have to miss out on that. Willpower. What's today? Today's the 13th, Saturday night, so... Well, the 20th, next Saturday night. So if you come in next week, we'll get to see you 2 days before your birthday, and we can wish you happy birthday again. You can shut pains up the toes. If nothing, they will do to help me. So I've been walking and sit in my aunt's hot tub and kick my feet. Yep. You on later this week, Heather? No, not that I plan on. Just every Saturday night now. Next Saturday night will be next time I stream. I don't usually stream more than once a week now. Sometimes I do think of streaming more or uploading. It's a lot of work editing and stuff as well, and finding the right system that will do captions. I don't know how the rest of them do it on YouTube, seriously. They've got something good up their sleeves that they're using for captions and things. But regardless, it takes a lot of editing and it's very time consuming. It is easier just to get on here and talk. You don't have to type a billion different things and make sure the captions tie in with the video and all that sort of stuff. I did learn in the last couple of weeks about a couple of other things that might be able to use. CapCut, and there's something else, I can't think what it's called offhand. Are video editors, and they do subtitles, captioning and everything, but yeah, it's a matter of learning and checking it out, and I've got a million other things to do. Instead of starting at midday, you're now on at 4 p.m. Oh, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Must be the clock's changing again. Love the lily flowers, so pretty. Thank you very much. Not much colour in that, really. Just looking at that. They're a bit darker under, well, yeah, deeper in the water, and I lightened them up a bit up the top. But there's a bit more colour on them than what's actually showing. Might be the light, maybe it's too bright. I can always play around with that. Hang on, I've got saturation. That's not really yellow, that's a limey coloured sort of green. But that does give it a bit more colour. Oh, look at my skin. I've got a tan. I'll see how that goes. I can always adjust brightness. Maybe, oh, now look, now I've got jaundice. Got a nice tan. We'll see how that goes, because I've got this new lamp, so it's awesome. It's really bright. There's no shadow, but oh my god, my skin, that's too yellow. Yeah, the light's in over more and it's bigger, brighter, so the shadow, it kills off the shadow because it's on that side of me. So that works out really well. I think that is just too much. I don't watch telly with funny colours either. I like them to be natural colours. Oh, thank goodness we were terrors last week. Yeah, but wasn't it fun? It was fun. A bit of a learning curve in there as well. And the lady that did, which I meant to mention last week, the lady, the video that I was watching is Lemon, as in the citrus fruit lemon creations. And it was her that I was watching to do the bubbles, yeah, the soap bubbles on the paper. I had a headache earlier and I thought, oh, do I take a couple of Panadol? They kicked in, they worked. Oh, I get in. I thought you meant us. I should read that properly, shouldn't I? No, thank goodness they were terrors last week. I thought you meant we were terrors last week. But you actually weren't here anyway because you had the kids. Anyway, you know, it's 11 o'clock at night, so wake up, Heather. Heather had all her supplies out and played for ages with them. Yeah, it was 2.5 hours. I watched the replay, it was good. Oh, okay, sadly I've got to run. Hope you all have a great day. Will you have a nice sleep, Christina? And we will hopefully see you next week, a couple of days before your birthday, girl. So have a good sleep and have a good week. We'll hopefully catch you next week. But thank you for calling in too. Even if it's in 5 minutes, it's nice to have people just call in for a minute. Just to say hi, bye, whatever. It's good. Alright. One pedal to go, thank God. It's a bit of dark flesh. I did these two before I started streaming. Felt like just lying on the couch and chilling out for a while, and it's like it's only an hour and 45. Give it an hour and 15 minutes or something, and I'd have to get up and get ready to stream, get my head together, and have a quick smoke, make a cuppa, all that sort of stuff. Have a pit stop with nature and be ready, focus. And I do find it better this time of night, although I had a brain fade just before, but it is better than getting up in the morning, having an hour rush and then streaming. And I can colour before I stream, so I'm in the mode and ready to rock and roll. So I do find it much better. Even if it is late, I can always quite often have a nap before I stream, so a bit refreshed. Yep, so I did these two before streaming. They are a bit rushed. Could do more shading, shadows where the leaves are curled up, and a whole lot of other work to improve it. Never mind. So I had, well, I've done it a few times now. I had 40 odd watch laters, and I watched them. So I dwindled them and got rid of them. And then I found, I think, a few others and watched them and got rid of them. And now I've got another 26 in there to watch and get rid of them. If they're any good, I'd put them in my tips, tricks, hints, tips, tricks, techniques, whatever for colouring. I've got another playlist that's various artists. If they've got some information that people can, use and learn from, or art and craft if you're into other stuff like we did last week, like journaling, art journaling or something. There's a playlist with stuff like that. And then there's another one I made up and took a few out and put them into paints, acrylic paint, gouache, watercolours. I think there's a couple of other things in there as well, but all to do with sort of painting. A couple of maybe intense ones in there as well, I think. It's like, I don't want to make up another playlist. There'd be 50,000 playlists for all these different things. All right, so that gets rid of them. Let me see. I don't think I've missed any. No, I don't think so. So let's mix it up a bit. Maybe some white. Yeah, for those three, I think I'll do a crystal. Okay, so I have chosen Cobalt Green 156, May Green 17, May Green 170, White 101, and Cadmium Yellow Lemon 205. I don't think I want any other colours in there. That'll do for this one, I think. Alright. So a little bit of cadmium yellow lemon. Actually, start up top. And the, what is it? Cobalt blue and the cadmium yellow lemon will make a nice pretty green. Just mix and match them up a bit. Hey Mona, thank you for being here, sweetheart. How you doing? How you doing? Been ages since I saw you. She was in last week, I'm pretty sure. But you weren't, Pam. Alright, got my coffee here. So let's discuss the week. I just remembered. So I played with... There we go. So I played with the Colorays from Prisma, and I just swatched them out, just playing around with them, and I did the 2 colour wheels, which are quite pretty. So I got that done. But the only colouring I think I did all week. And watched a heap of videos. Took heaps of notes. Well, a few notes. And what else happened this week? Well, I don't think you really want to know. Was I naughty? Oh, I was extremely naughty this week. Anyways, I have now got, sorry, I'll move the camera a bit. I now have a white, stay there camera. I now have a white silicone mat to make a mess instead of water on the table after last week's episode. I ordered one of them, so that turned up. I also have my Daniel Smith watercolour ground, but it takes 48 hours to dry. And I buy that many art supplies, as we all do, and then go, what did I buy that for? I don't even remember why I bought that. What did I buy that to use that for? So I wrote a note on top, so I know. Oh dear, it's got to that stage. Anyway, so that turned up. My mat turned up. I found 2 Strathmore vellum notepads on Amazon. They were $18.36 each, which is not a bad price. So I grabbed them. Do I need them? No, they'll sit there with the rest of my paper that I've got. But they come in handy for different things. So I grabbed them. What other green have I got? Let's see. Pretty colours. They're pretty similar. Anyway, I'm going to add that onto the others. Dark phthalo green, one's 264. I'll just add a bit down here. And then we'll go over it with the white just to fluff it up and smooth it out a bit. I found some stickers, bloody Instagram. Usually, quite like I found something weeks and weeks and weeks ago, and I was checking it out and looked at it. Anyway, it was a scam, so I reported it to Instagram, and they go, "Oh no, basically it's like, no, it's okay," and it's like, why don't you go and check properly, because it's a damn scam. Go and have a look on Google. It's in big capital red letters and everything else. Warning, scam, blah, 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 whatever, whatever. And they're like, no, it's okay. Anyway, a lot of things on Instagram, you don't get them from there because they're scammers. And, but I checked it out elsewhere because they were really pretty stickers. And I found them on AliExpress actually. And not a bad price. So they'll be here between the 16th and the 23rd, and they are really pretty, and I thought I'll use them in journals. And they got like little cottages and flowers and like nice reference pictures to copy for colouring as well, for ideas and stuff. I thought they'll come in handy. So I grabbed those. So my watercolour grounds here, I've got stickers off Ali which aren't here yet. Yeah, we'll leave that one alone. I got paper, 2 paper pads from Strathmore. My silicone mats here. We'll leave that one alone too. Yeah. Cleaning the kitchen. Come over to my place, please. Well, yesterday was a whole lot of, I don't know about saying fun, because it wasn't really. Yesterday, doesn't feel like yesterday, but it was yesterday. They had Barwon water, because some of the houses here have a bit of trouble with the water pressure at times. Mine's good generally. If everyone's having a shower at 8:30 or so in the morning, it goes a bit iffy, but usually it's good pressure. And if it's one thing I hate in a house, it's having crappy water pressure. Watching a good show at the moment called Fallout. I know, I was going to get to that. Yes. So they turned the water off between 9 AM and 2 PM so they could fix it out and do whatever they were going to do. And it come on again, I think about 1:30 or so, just guessing roughly. And then about 2 o'clock or so, I get a phone call from my girlfriend up the road. She goes, "I've just come home and my house is flooded. I need you here now." So I grabbed it. Well, I haven't really got a mop, not one of the big, technical mops. I've got a little microfiber mop, which is about this big. And I didn't even think about towels. I thought she'd had plenty of towels, so I went up there and oh my God, I should have taken a couple of photos. Oh shit, there was water everywhere. She'd been out, went down the street for a coffee and went to her daughter's because she sold the house here and she's moving around the corner to her daughter's house. So when the water was off, she put the plug in and a bit of water in it that she had saved, washed her face and stuff, but because there was no water in the tap, she forgot to turn it off and she left the plug in. So when she come home and opened the door, she goes, "What the hell is that water?" And yeah, and she went into the bathroom and it was flowing all over from the sink. It was pouring out of the cupboards. It was just everywhere. So went over there, started mopping, and then I rang up a couple of friends across the road, which are her friends too, and said, "What are you doing? We need help now." So they come over with some, a mop and buckets and stuff, and anyway, and then neighbours across from her, across the walkway, they ended up coming, or the hubby came in, so we're all in there with towels all over the floor, because it was like, it's probably about this deep, but it had gone out of the bathroom, up the hallway, into the powder room, into the pantry, into the laundry, up past the sliding doors, up the hallway to the front door, and into the lounge room area, and went around like this. So this part up here of the lounge room was the only area that was dry. And luckily, the metal strip stopped the water from going into the carpet in the front spare little study she's got. There was one little patch, I think, that started seeping in. It was pretty soaky, like, you know, it was probably about that big or so. But the bedroom carpets and that, I think, were okay. So we're all in there with towels and buckets, and got the towels and stuff rolled up and banking it so it couldn't go into the rest of the layout. Because once you're walking around, you're mopping it and mops are going or whatever, it disturbs it and it'll spread out. So I damned it so it couldn't go any further. So we were cleaning all that up, and oh, what fun that was. She would have been there for a month of Sundays cleaning it up. It was all into her kitchen, under the fridge, at the back door. Oh my God, there was she. I said, thank God you weren't in Melbourne. Yeah. It wasn't real good. So we all got in there, and she's trying to get on the insurance, and RACV palmed her off to RMA, whatever it is. And so I didn't know. I said, hang on. I said, we'll get it done. We don't need them. We'll do a better job anyway. I talk with my hands. It's why I stopped colouring. And I haven't used this colour yet, have I? Chrome Oxide Green Fiery 276. So yeah, we're all in there cleaning, mopping up and everything, and we had a system going, mopping up, and then hubby from across the road was there going behind from the front door and mopping it up with the towel, getting the rest of it up, so it was just about drying. We turned the heater on and got the heat going so that would help dry, and oh God, it was a bloody mess. It was a mess. I would have freaked right. I mean, she was having kittens, don't worry about that, but I said to her, I thought you were doing well. She said, no. I said, no, you did well. I would have been freaking right out. Anyway, so we got it done in a couple of 2.5 hours or so. And then we decided to go and get a few red wines and stuff, and we had a couple of drinks, and then I said pizza, so we got pizza as well, and she wouldn't let us pay for it because we, helped to clean up, but we had a few wines, and then another friend up the road, he came over. He was walking past in the walkway. I said, what do you think you're doing? So he jumped the rail and come in and was talking to us, went home, had his light and easy, he has it too. And then come back, and yeah, we're all there till 11 o'clock, chit-chatting and teeing her up with a guy that she knows him. He lived across the road from her, but he sold and moved out. And the guy that come over and jumped the rail is friends with him, and so the other couple actually. And anyway, so yeah, we'll teeing it up with her, and he likes you, And she's like, I know. And I said, I told you that months ago. What? She said, no, you didn't. I said, yeah, I did. Anyway, so they were teeing up to go out for lunch. And, yeah, so 7 of us were going to go out for lunch, and that's next week. Next Saturday, apparently, we're going to go out. And he'll come up from where he lives in Altona and go out for lunch. We'll go from there, won't we? So we'll matchmaking, having a few wines, pizza. And I said to her earlier in the day, so the universe works in funny ways. Who knows why? It was awful, but who knows why your house flooded like that? And then by the end of the night, she's going, so that's why my house flooded today. And I go, well, it could be. You never know. So, yeah, it was terrible. But the insurance company, they'll palm it right. Of course they do. They want your money when you're signing up for it, but when it comes to paying out and making a claim and that, it was ridiculous. Anyway, so I don't know what she did in the end, hung up or told them to get lost. Not really sure what happened. But anyway, we got it done. We said, see, you didn't need them, you saved it. And I said, how much was the excess? And they said, oh, 500 or something. I said, well, you know, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can give us divide the excess up with us. So that was a bit of drama yesterday. Wasn't real good, but I mean, I said for some funny, you know, for some unknown reason, your house flooded. Who knows why, but yeah, it's like that. You're going to be matched up with someone. So we'll see how that goes. She knows him from when he lived in here and everything, but so why didn't it happen all then? He could have rung me because you were never bloody home. You're always busy doing something, whether it be going to Melbourne for work or whatever it was. So you're always busy. And he didn't want to be, you know, like knocked back or whatever, I suppose, either. So just, and I said, well, it wasn't meant to happen then, but it was meant to happen now. Yeah, well, just, there's just a little line going beside that plant there, so whether it's a crystal that cuts across or just, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, there's a few lines on here, as I've mentioned, that just don't make sense. Whatever. So what else has been happening? Yes, your page is looking lovely, Heather. I love the flowers. Thank you very much, Mona. Yeah, I went on to bloody watching videos, being enabled as usual. Went on to YouTube, went on to Amazon to check something out. And up the top right corner, they had this countdown thing, and that had, you know, Fallout, and it's like, what is this? Like, I'll click on it just to see what it is. And then this preview come up, and it's like, oh my God, oh yeah, that looks good. So, of course, I didn't want to do anything else. I just wanted to sit down on Thursday, which is the 11th when it come out, and binge and watch it. I didn't because I got too much other stuff I wanted to get done. But I do want to sit there, maybe tomorrow. I'll chill out and I'll watch it. So I reckon it looks awesome. Pam said it's pretty, yeah, good. It's like, yes, I know. I saw the previews. So I'm hanging out to just sit on my fat butt and watch that. I need a light colour in there because the crystal is solid. So, I don't know. I'm too chicken to tell you, but of course I will. On the 10th, I think it was, I was watching my watch laters, cleaning them out. I don't know. Something distracted me. Something happened, of course. So I ended up checking it, and one thing led to another, and I ended up looking at Loomies, and it's like, why am I doing this? And I was fighting it off, and it's like, why am I doing this? And I'm like, no. And I stopped, and then I think it was really late, or early morning or something, or I went for a nap, an afternoon nap, I can't remember. But then when I woke up, of course it comes straight back into my head again, and it was like I was hoping I'd forget about that. So I went researching it again. It's like, you're not going to let it go, are you? Oh dear. So I was researching again, and prices, and it's like, oh my god, what the hell am I doing? I've just got new glasses. I've just had Wes with surgery. What the hell am I doing? This is crazy. See myself broke. Anyway, I did it. I ordered 100 Loomies. And I was looking at 76 set, and it's like, well, hang on, they're that expensive for 76, like another 24 pencils or whatever, and that extra, and colours are similar in the 100 set. There's a few similar, because you could do with the 76 set, but having full set syndrome and all the rest of it. So I thought, well, if the colours, it's because I was watching swatches, I was, watching more videos, getting more sidetracked. And I thought, well, they're expensive as. If I get the 100 and some of the colours are really similar, and I get, I start using one colour more, I can move to the one that's very similar. That's my way of thinking. Just condoning myself to buy 100. So I did. I bought 100 bloody Loomies. Yeah. Oops. You're not using that stuff you've got. I will. I'll use it. Goes all the way down here too. Now, that's a stem for the leaf. And you've got the leaves there. There's just lines going everywhere with these crystals. No one's in chat. Have you all gone into shock? No comment from Lisa either. It is great. Oh, you mean Fallout? Yep, it looks really cool. Creatures in it and all sorts of stuff. Sci-fi. Yep, no, it looks really good. Thanks for streaming, Heather. Sun just got here. Take care and have a great day. Thank you for being here, Mona. Enjoy your time with your son. And hopefully we'll see you next week. I should have done that crystal a different colour. Just to mix it up a bit. I will do them different colours. Ah! Hi, Lisa. Did you hear what I said before? I wonder she didn't comment. She's just got back. She didn't hear it. That's good. So you did hear it, or you didn't hear it, or you're just guessing? What, Heather? She's bought more art supplies. Did I get them? No, not yet. They won't be here till the 23rd, 24th. And I do a lot of research, like prices and stuff like that. So if I see them cheaper than anywhere else, because, like, as you know, they're bloody expensive. Extremely. And if I see them at a good price, and it's like, yeah, that's a hell of a lot cheaper than, you know, everywhere else. And I do have a bit of savings there. Not the way I'm going. I'll grab them. I'll grab them. And they're going to last me forever, because I'm just going to sit there and put them behind glass and look at them. That means you have to donate another set to one of us, don't you reckon, Pam? Oh dear. Yeah. Okay. So. But wait, there's more. Today, I can't believe I did it. And it's like, that's enough. Like, really seriously. Like, stop spending. Like, this. Send myself broke. I was watching one of my watch laters today. And something come up. And I thought, oh, and I, you know, and I do. And I go to the video. Shut up. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. Talk to the head. So I thought I'd just go research just for the hell of it. And I ended up buying. Yeah, when are they coming? Yeah, the Loomies will be here between the 23rd and 24th of April. And I ended up buying today. There's no more. This like nothing till Christmas at least. Whatever, I know. I bought 72 Inktense blocks. And they're quite expensive, so I've never bothered with them. But then watching a couple of things today and I thought they really are cool. So I bought 72 Inktense blocks. They will last forever. So I did research, found them at a lot cheaper price than where they were everywhere else. So I bought them, and then something else come up, and it's like, oh, shut up. So I went looking at them, and I bought 72 Derwent Inktense Derwent watercolour pencils. And I got them for $104, which is a hell of a lot cheaper. Officeworks is $160, Amazon was $160. Cheaper I found was $130. Cash Converters was $110, I think, with delivery. But then it said as new, but they were used because it's Cash Converters. It's like pawn shops. You go and give something for cash sort of thing. So whether they were unopened or opened or barely used or cellophane taken off but not used, I don't know. And I thought, I'll keep looking. So I did. I kept looking and I found them on eBay. And they were $109 and I got $5 off with the code or whatever. So they were $104 and I thought that's a lot cheaper than everywhere else. So I grabbed them too. Oh my God, quick, get a gun. Oh, next stream playing with all these pencils. Well, no, because next week will be the 20th. Today's the 13th, so next week will be the 20th. The Loomies won't be here till the 23rd, 24th. The Inktense blocks will be here between the 16th and the 18th, and the watercolour pencils will be here between the 17th and 18th. So I'll have them and my stickers, but I won't have the Loomies. Oh. Now, that goes in behind that one. That one's that there. There's just a little bit more there. And I've got to put white on for the crystal. But I won't do that till I've done them all. I'll put the outline on it. Otherwise I'll probably smudge colour or something. But... So I'll leave them for now. So yeah, there'll be a few goodies at next stream. And those colours out a little bit. Excuse me. Loomies can be the stream after. Gonna have to be unless they turn up early. Exciting stuff, living my colouring dreams for you. I'll send you that bill for them all. Better enjoy than the money sitting in bank. Yeah, well. Yeah. It's been an expensive month. Some of it through no fault of my own. But then again, in saying that, if I had have thought about putting the garden hose on the bloody overflow hose out there, I wouldn't have had a massive vet bill. And this can't cry over spilt milk, but I'm kicking myself for not thinking about that. Oh, if only I had thought about it a few times. What the hell? What can I do to stop him? And then after he'd done it, 3,500 later, it's like sitting out in the garage having a smoke. What can I use? What can I utilise for this? Garden hose, because it's a lot tougher and whatever, and he might be able to bite it, but he certainly won't be able to chew it off. And let me tell you, I had to heat it up to get it through the little squares on the grid. I ain't getting that out. No way. You enjoy it. You enjoy your hobbies. It's something you do most days, so it's not a waste of money. No, the Inktense blocks will last forever. The watercolour pencils will pretty much last forever. I've got a heap of cheapies there, but you know that's nothing like the Albert Dürer and the watercolour from Derwent. They'll last forever. And the Loomies will last forever because I'll put them in a glass case and just stare at them. I wonder what colour I should use up here because there's pink. So I don't... I'll do these colours again. I wonder, hang on. Spare container. I'll put them in there, but I'll probably end up. So I've got 4 containers. That was for the water. That one was for the lilies, which I'm finished with. And then I've got, I was just going to use the colours in here, really, which is, sort of challenge yourself. Limited colour palette. the lilies. I've got to do the stems. And this has been here for, I don't know, what was it, 3 weeks ago or so? Did I start? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 5th week. No way. Because last week we mucked around with media. The week before, the last 3 before that was this, stuffing around. As you can see, because it's not done. I'm loving this page. It's so colourful. Thank you, Lisa. I'm glad you like it. I don't know. I wish I could. That's a present every few days. Woohoo to you. Yeah, I said nothing more this year after, but don't listen to a word I say because you know what I'm like. Yeah, I wish I could get more colour in it without it being fake sort of thing. I was thinking about putting a bit more blue into him as well. Might do... I did one crystal, but I'll do some of these leaves, I think. Well, a couple of leaves. Now, I've got some one way and some the other way, and I don't remember why, because I've left it so long. I've done it now. I've mixed them all up. See, even these ones had some one way and some the other way. And I don't know why. The other problem is, I don't know where the hell I'm going to put them. These drawers in this massive cabinet are full. They are full. I have room when I've got this cabinet and rearranged into the drawers. And that's what you get for having room. And that's like, where the hell am I going to put them? My Cholly's Trockers. It's got all my essential stuff on that. Alright, let me see. Hello, I don't want the pink. I could add a bit of purple in there. I don't really want the blues. But then, blue and yellow and green, so you get some nice colours. Bistray 179. So I dug myself in with art supplies. I told you about girlfriend's house flooding. We talked about before that. Oh, I don't know if you know Heather Rooney on YouTube and whatever, but if you don't, oh my God, her artwork is phenomenal. Oh my God, she's got 1.2 million followers on YouTube. Oh my God, her art is so real. Yeah, you can imagine how excited she'll be when these land on her doorstep, Pam. Absolutely. Anyway, Heather Rooney, if you don't know her, go and check her out. Her artwork is just, she does portraits, animals, all sorts of things. She's got a few reference, she does, like, she's done one, Chris Pratt, Chris Hemsworth, like, celebrities and stuff. She's got quite a few pictures of, like, Western scenes, with people in it, but she just the realism that she does. Oh my god, you really go and check her out. She's on Instagram and she's on YouTube. Like I said, 1.2 million followers. But her artwork is so real. It's just phenomenal. And I follow her on Instagram, and I was looking at one of her posts, and I found this. Under her post, she's put this quote. Whether it's hers, I will give her credit for it, but whether it's hers or she found it somewhere else, I don't know. But it's just the most. In my journal, I'm going to write it down. I'm going to do quotes and just junk journal. I'm going to do all sorts of stuff, different quotes from things. But I wrote it down, and when I do it, I will give her the credit for it because I'll post it on Instagram. Practice leads the way to improvement. Focus on effort and taking on challenges rather than expertise and skill level. Keep giving yourself chances to improve and stay on the path of striving to do your best at anything you do. And I just thought, I love it. The moment I read it, I love it. It's excellent. Oh, I also went through my scavenger book from 2018. And I'll quickly go and get it. I know we're colouring it. This happens every stream, you know that, so you should be used to it by now. But I end up all over the shop. I was watching YouTube the other night. My eyes were hanging out of my head. I thought, I might be a late night tonight because I've had a few, let's face it, I've had an all-nighter and 4 o'clock in the morning and all sorts of stuff. People like, I don't know how you do it. And it's like, well, when you're doing stuff like this, hours just fly by. They just do. So, anyway, I was watching a video on junk journaling or whatever, something I wanted to know about. So I was watching that. And then I thought, well, I've got paper there, I want to go through it. So I made another copy and I went up there and went into the front room, and next minute, you know, I'm there for an hour and a half or 2 hours going through all my blank paper and writing down what I had, different watercolours and like the GSM of it, and anyway, so yeah, so then I got caught up in that. And then I was ripping stuff out of like a couple of, like there's pages that were in the back of this that were left over and sitting there and I won't use them, so I ripped them out. And a few other things, you know, I might have done one page. I got one book there, I started doing spirographs in it when I got it years ago, 2016 or something. And I had a few pages with spirographs, so I ripped them out and cut them up, and it's just, it's just one thing after another. I hate YouTube. It's so distracting. I'm doing one thing. I was doing something the other day. I was writing notes and doing something, and I don't know, I ended up in the kitchen for some reason, and I was going to do something, and next minute, you know, my girlfriend that sold her house gave me a big square plate. So I'm rearranging a couple of drawers, cupboards, the old drawers, and rearranging a couple of things. I look over at the table and go, I was doing that a minute ago. It's like, yeah, I've got ADHD or whatever, I don't know, but it was just, but I was doing it for a reason because I was after a container or something. So, yeah, but while I was there, I thought I need to fit this plate in properly, so I just rearranged a couple of things, which only took a few minutes, but it's like, oh my God, I'm all over the damn shop. All right, so in 2018, Janet, which is Janet M. Young, who came in weeks ago into chat out of the blue. She does awesome art journals and junk journals and all sorts of stuff. She's really good. She's good with drawing and all sorts of stuff. Anyway, did a scavenger hunt. I don't know if any of you did that or remember that back then. So we had a list of all the stuff and it was a lot of fun, a bit stressful at times. It's like, I don't have a plane ticket. What am I going to do? And it's like, just make one, you know, like so different, you know, scavenger hunt challenge. Because some of the stuff, me too, Pam, I love this book, Heather. Just having a peek at her YouTube. Yeah, which one? Janet or Heather Rooney or... Anyway, so there's the list. Anyway, so I'll quickly flip through because it is fun. I was looking at, because I mean, it's 2018 and I've seen it once or twice since, but just flicking through was just so much, you know, just looking back at it. It's a bit of a junk journal. It was really fun to do. That one was tea bags. This one was from a page from a colouring book. This one was tags. This one, I think, was something given to you by a friend or something, and the lady at the shop gave me that or something. So, page 4. Ask friend something for journal. So anyway, and I living on the farm or whatever. You know, I keep to myself or whatever. So that was a bit of a hard one. But anyway, Belinda at the shop just gave me that, so that counted. Labels, celebrities, love Game of Thrones. I think this one was leaves. That one was a puzzle. Can't remember what that one was. Page of blue, doodles, receipts, a tip-in. I didn't know what a tip-in was. Well, a tip-in is anything that folds in or folds out like that. That's a tip-in. So, learnt that one. Rag flag paper clips, which is just a paper clip. You can put wool, ribbon, whatever, put it on the end. That's a rag flag paper clip. Wow, she has amazing stuff. You're looking at Heather Rooney. Janet has amazing stuff too, so I'm not sure. Which one are you looking at, Pam? Curiosity. Anyway, that was dry cleaning, so I put badass stained dry cleaners. 13 Red Wine Street, Beetroot, Victoria, Australia. That's good. Paper clipping, cards, stamps, labels, washi tape, pamphlets, something, exchanging art or something. It was to Heather, thank you very much for making Toothless for me. I love it heaps, from Tiara. And I made her Toothless out of balloon bands. That was a pop top. Didn't know what a pop top is, but it's just a top off a can. I don't know if that was markers or something, labels. This one here, I saw this one and I thought, oh, I wanted to show this like on stream. I think it's cool. Page 25. Ransom note cut from letters, right? So it's all your colouring books by Sundown or Goodbye Stationery too. The colouring in Bandit. Oh, good at the time. But anyway, I thought that was a good quote, so I'll do that in my junk. I'll redo it in my junk journal. I'll do brush lettering or something and do that again because I thought that was cool. Anyway, so that was that was all I wanted to show you really with that. But it's fun, you know, all the doodles. That's a quote by me. I claim copyright to that. I believe in the power of the universe. Anyway, Toothless, you had to do some drawings, so I did, because I love How to Train Your Dragon, so I did that. A napkin, that's my surname, my Scottish tartan. A few other things. Page of whatever. That was out of like a fortune cookie. So I just made that up. Your year shall be filled with wonderful people who enjoy your beautiful works of art. Hence, chat. Some spirograph in there. The library. Well, it's like I don't have a thing from the library, so just made one up. Easy enough. Tickets to Thin Lizzy, Motley Crue, and Kiss. There you go, Pam. Oh, Travis Fimmel, head Calvin Klein model. Hallelujah. Gorgeous. Anyway, he was the lead star in Vikings. If you watched, I didn't watch Vikings much, a little bit, but yeah, Heather Rooney, I know, absolutely stunning art, so real, and it's amazing just watching her doing it, drawing it, colouring it, amazing. Anyway, Rhaegar, whatever his name was. Anyway, that's him. Believe it or not. Yum, 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 yum. Anyway, so, yeah. So I ripped page of red. Grateful, appreciative, gratitude, thank you. Anyway, so, and my handprint. Determination, stick with it, commitment, activation, movement, motivation, get going. And that was the end. So that was a lot of fun. But anyway, the colouring in Bandit I thought was funny. And I saw that and I thought, oh, I'll get that out on stream. Anyway, so I actually I'm happy to have a fluffy book. It's cool. I had a few more rag flag paper clips, but I took them off the other day. And a couple of things I took out because I didn't want them left in there. A photo of family, which is just my horses anyway, but I didn't want to leave that in there. Anyway, that's enough of that. Yeah, her art is phenomenal. I think it's her. She's an ambassador for Luminance pencils or something there. Something or other. I think it's her. That goes down behind. You can't see the rest of it. Anyway, I'll mix them up a bit, but for the stems I've got May Green 170, not that it matters, Chromium Green Opaque 174, and Permanent Green Oxide 167. I love it, Heather. Yeah. So that's what I thought. I was just going through stuff the other night and I had a look at that and I thought, it's nice to get stuff out like that every now and again. It's like looking at your colouring books. Just grab a coffee and just sit there and chill out and just look through your books and your past colourings and how much it's changed and, you know, like your techniques and your old colourings and go, oh my God, that's awful. Did I really colour that? Bit of shadow olive green, yellowish 173. And apart from, you know, ordering stuff that I shouldn't really be ordering, you learn stuff too. I was watching one today, which enabled me for the bloody ink tanks, blocks, and the watercolours, but get a baby wipe, wring it out, get the excess moisture out of it. Do you think you'll ever do another one? Well, I don't watch Janet and that anymore. Like, having that many colouring books and all this art to do, it's just crazy. It was a lot of fun. And I've even thought about doing one for us that we, you know, or anyone can do it if they want to join in, you know. But yeah, I thought about, you know, we should just do a small one, an easy one, think up some stuff and do one. Janet's done a few now, I think. I was looking at something on the channel the other day to do. Oh, I know what it was. She makes, got it right here. I wanted to get, I've got art and crafts and stuff. And I love art and crafts, not just colouring and stuff, but other things. So when they came to Australia, Janet gave me this with some other stuff, but she makes these. And it's woven, and I went on her channel yesterday, I think it was, yesterday, and found like her, like, there's 3 videos that I found. I haven't watched them back yet, but there's 3 videos where she starts it, where she's cutting the strips up and whatever, and then putting it together and constructing it and all that. But there's 3 videos I found that will hopefully cover the whole, from what I could see, the whole process of it. And she weaves and makes these, right? So I think it's just a bit of pretty tough cardboard. To Heather, much love, Janet. 4th, 27th, 18th. So that's 27th of April, 18. Oh, which is coming up. And gave that to me when she came to Australia. And I absolutely love this. And I've only used it last January when I started going through my mixed media, altering books, writing notes. I thought, I know what I'll use. I'll use this because I'm a hoarder. I love it and I didn't want to use it. So she does these. Bit of, you know, what's the name on there, and cuts up paper and puts like a bit of coloured paper. She put that on the inside to do. She's got some lined paper here. So I've got all my altered book notes in this now. But that's what, 2018, and it's taken me till just last January to actually use it. So I'm a hoarder because I love it that much. I didn't want to use it. I wanted to save it for something really cool. I love it. Use it. I am. I did. I started. So my altered book notes are in there. Lined pages. And then on the next section, she's got like blank pages. And I actually undid this last year too. And it's like, oh shit, I don't remember how she put that together. I had to figure it out. Yeah, tie it back up and everything. It's like, bugger, why did I do that? I don't know, I was rearranging something, whatever. But they just slide out. They just slide out. So you can add more, take some out, rearrange them, whatever. Or just go to her channel and watch it and make your own. And then in the next one, she's got some grid paper. Right, and it's tied up, and I don't know how she did it. I undid it for some reason, and then had to do it back up. So you can see there's 3 sections there, and then another one that goes through some holes. Yeah, it was putting them through the holes and that. And it's like, oh God, why did I undo that? Anyway, so she does that sort of art. Really, really creative. She is really good. So I love this. So, and I treasure it because it come from fibs. So it's not just colouring. I like, as you saw last week, we love doing other stuff too, not just colouring. Using different mediums, all sorts of things. So anyway, I got that as well. On my art and craft playlist, if you want to check it out, I've got 3 videos there. You can go on if you want to make one of them. So maybe one day I'll make another one of them, because it's good. You've got notes all over the place for different stuff. Put whatever paper you want in it, line, blank, grid, whatever. Make up your own. But anyway, that's Janet's art and craft. Okay, what was I doing? Leaves. Use it or lose it, you reckon, Lisa? Make sure I'm on screen. As soon as I zoom in, I'll forget. See, I know I want to get this done, and I'm watching videos, and it makes you want to colour, and it's like it's so much that I want to do, and all the rest of it. And it's like I need to get this one done before I move on to other stuff. I mean, Sarah's book's been sitting there for God knows how long. Started the front page and never got any further. Constantly distracted with stuff. Wanting to improve my colouring, wanting to learn new things, see what I can do to improve. You feel like you reach a stalemate and it's just like never going to get any better, never going, So that quote from Heather Rooney or wherever she got it from, it's a perfect affirmation. And, oh, that's right, I wasn't going to put it in the journal. I was going to do something like we did last week, but I won't do it on stream. I'll do it off stream because I can probably do a lot better and think about it. And I'm going to laminate it, and then, yeah, like the start of each stream, I can sit it here at the start and just read the affirmation. Because it's just inspiring, motivating. So that's what I'm going to do with it. But, yeah, I want to watch Fallout. And it's like, there's not enough time in the day. Definitely, we all seem to love other hobbies too. Yep, I love crochet, although rubbish at it, and embroidery, which I haven't done in years. I bet you're not rubbish at it, Lisa. But I love to learn dressmaking, patchwork quilting, as my aunt was a master at it, pottery, ceramics. Go for it. I love to draw. I'd like to get better at it. You used to draw all the time. I'd love to be good at watercolouring. I love to read. I love to watch TV. I love gardening. So as you can see, I should be a lady of leisure and not work anymore. Yeah. And the one thing, you know, all these mediums and stuff, and all these, that's why I wrote all those notes down and that, and then unfortunately I'm starting to double up because you look in one section, it's like, well, hang on, it needs to be in the other section too. So you put it up and then you're doubling up and writing it down more than once. It's like, well, if I go to one section and not the other one, I won't see it. And I don't even think I finished what I was saying, which is probably, that's nothing new either. So I was watching a YouTube video and that got me distracted with the intense blocks and the doing watercolour pencils. So you wring the excess baby wipe, get the excess moisture out of it, and then you can use a watercolour pencil. Say this was a baby wipe, right? It's scrunched up. You get your watercolour pencil and just wipe it on there and get the colour on the baby wipe, or you can do it with an intense block. Probably do it with some other stuff as well. But just get the colour on there, and then if you're journaling or whatever else, you can even do it in a colouring book, really. So there's not too much moisture, just the colour, and then get it and rub it on, and it goes on really nice. Like, it goes on well, especially intense and that. Cheap watercolour pencils, cheap watercolour pencils were the worst out of the three. And wait for the paper to dry before you do another layer, but it reactivates, so it will, you know, it'll wipe it off. The watercolour pencils from Dermot did pretty good. And then, of course, Inktense, well, once that's, you know, that doesn't move. So if you wait till that dries and put another layer on it, that's all good. But you can do those three. Anyway, cheap watercolour pencils, and a baby wipe, or ink, and wipe it on, and do your background. And it's a nice, quick way of doing a background. Another one, really don't, well, it's up to you, but really cheap, crappy watercolour pencils, and she didn't show us how to do it, except that she said she used a carving knife or something. She didn't actually show that on stream, unfortunately, because someone said, how do you get the wood off? So she gets the wood off and gets the barrel out, or gets the core out of the barrel, I should say. So she's just got the lead, and then breaks some up, puts it into like a pestle and mortar, crunches it up, and then puts it on the paper, and then spritzes it and activates it. And she did one and just left it like that, and then she did the other half with a sponge and activated it, and then waited till it was dry, and then got like something sharp and scraped it all off to make it smooth, and did a close-up, and the effect of it was really cool. It looked really good. So it's like getting, say, NeoII 2 and then dabbing it up or something. But it had really cool effect. Easy way to do a background or in journals or something. That was pretty cool. I know, like, get pencil and the shaver, and I've shown you before, and sharpen it and then smudge it on like soft pastel or whatever. That's one. But yeah, I like that idea too. Really cheap, crappy pencils, which I've got there. Just, yeah, get the lead out of the barrel and crunch her up, and then whatever you scrape off, you can use that too. Keep that and use that as well. Use it again. Oh, what an age for you guys. Hope you appreciate all the research I do. See, I'll go and get all this research and then I'll report back. I was down here. I haven't got there a bit. We should use the least. So dark phthalo green 264. Now if it's a really fake bright green, as a lot of some greens are, just add a light coat of like brown or bistro or something on it. This one's olive green yellowish, but anything like that. Just to bring back that real unrealistic, unless you like it at the time, but if you don't want it so unrealistic as far as green goes, just use a colour of brown or light brown or whatever you want, but just brings the green back so it's not so fake. Although this whole picture's fake because you don't get lilies in salt water. As far as I know, crystals don't grow in the ocean either. Don't think so. So that's earth green, yellowish, and that one's May green. The earth green is just a shade, a couple of shades darker. I will never do a stream and actually get something completed. It's just never going to happen. Say I stream tonight and get distracted. Next minute, you know, I'm getting a scavenger book here. Next minute, I'm doing something else. I love distractions, they are fun. Yes, I don't know, you guys have been with me quite a while now. You'd remember that a few years ago, or whenever, I was back in Scarsdale then, on the farm, and I got out my school reports. We had a laugh at them. Heather is easily distracted. No kidding! And that was back at school. I'm now 57, so nothing's changed. Leopards don't change their spots. Are you doing much art at the moment, Pam? Oma. Are you doing much art at the Oma? Did any of you go and check out the 5 pencil method with Daryl Tank? Did you see his art? He's pretty darn good too. I enjoy doing the colour wheels, which is from him. Oh, pretty. I do. I like the Colorase pencils. They were good. They blend nice. They covered nice. B said you can't colour with them. They're good for sketching or something, but not colouring. Well, I like them. I think they're good. And the wheels are really pretty, so I don't think Lisa was here for that. There we go, for anyone that didn't see it. So that's the Colorase. I swatched them in here, just because I wanted to make notes. But the 2 colour wheels, that's got 16 colours, it's got 12 colours on it. But I had fun doing them. Very pretty. Yeah, and that's Daryl Tank's wheels, colour wheels. That he did. You can do any colours you want, but that's what he had. And when you see his, it's like, oh, so beautiful, really pretty. And it's like, I want to do them. So I did. That's so good. Anyway, I only copied from what I saw. Monkey see, monkey do. There's a mark or something on there, who knows? Alright, let's do another leaf. So I've done one lily leaf underneath a lily leaf. I'll leave the big one. I'll do this one down here. Oh, and that was, yeah, see, my mind goes a mere mile an hour. You know, using an etching knife for hair, whiskers, fur, skin, wrinkles, and other stuff. I've never done it before. And I wanted to start doing it. So, I've written that down as well. So I've got the, either you pull it as scalpel or X-Acto knife, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, that's just another technique to do, that I want to do. And I've got a list there, which I've had for quite a while, of just different experiments. See something and it's like, well, you can activate it with, just for an example, you can activate it with gesso. Can you activate it with isopropyl? What happens if you put gesso down first? What happens if you do whatever? I've got all these notes written down to try stuff. That's kind of what that book that I got out just before with the colour wheels on it. That's what I've done with the back of that. Because I did buy, good excuse, Grains of Gold from Hannah Carzon and Seasons. I thought that's what I'll do in that. And I thought then I'll be writing a million notes out. And it depends on, you know, once again, I want to try these things, but it depends on what paper you're using and everything as well. Well, I'll just do them in the book, and it's like, I need to take notes in there instead of writing notes for every bloody page of colour. It's all right on this side. Something you can write every bloody colour down that you use. You know, every layer, because I could put this one down and then that one on top. But if I put that one down and then that one on top, it will change. The same as doing skin. It's different. It might not be the same. So all the notes, you know, yeah, no. Nah. It's very time consuming. But if I do something, I was going to write it in the same book. Because I did the colour wheels in and write notes in that instead of having notes. I don't like loose pages. So writing notes. It's very time consuming. That's why when I post on my Facebook page or Instagram, I write underneath like hashtags and all the rest of it with what you did. I look at it later and go, oh, I can't remember what I did with that. What I used, let alone which bloody colour I used first. In what layer and all the rest of it. Like that. Getting too technical. I watched Olivia Olivia Deodorant. Olivia Odorant. I think it is. Odorant, yeah. And she's a good colourist. I like her work. So she did a completed pages. I was watching that this evening. It goes for 57 minutes because she hasn't done one for quite a while. I'm watching that. I forgot where I was going with it. Oh, you know, or her, yeah, I was watching her, but others as well, you know, they did the completed pages update. Unless you write notes for every bloody page or everything, it's like, and I use poly up here, and I use gel pen here, and I use this here, and it's like, that's why when I do my colouring page updates, I just do a slideshow with some music and be done with it. It's so much easier. Oh, you're pulling all the books off your shelf. And it's good. I like listening and you're talking through what you did and without rambling too much. And, you know, and I use this here and I use that there and I did this picture here and you got a pile of books. And I put them all away again. I'm just lazy, I know, but, you know, you got to go and pull them all out and then you got to go and... Oh... But I thought I should start doing that. I've got 10 there, I think, at the moment that I've done. Hang on. Let me have a quick look. Completed pages. Second of the first 24. 5th of the first 24. 15th of the first 24. Instead of writing down what they're from and that, now I've just got number 1 and the date, number 2 and the date, number 3 and the date, and they're in order. And I don't have to figure out which one I did with what, because I've got to open up Instagram and go, I did that one first, and then I did that one, and then I did that one. Now I just open it up. Yeah, there's 10 there. There's 10 of completed since the 2nd of the 1st. I've done much colouring in the last few months. I've been too busy researching for my buddies. So I can report back. why I get trying to type and eat jacket potato. That's what I get trying to type and eat jacket potatoes. Like I asked before, did any of you go and check out Daryl Tank and the 5 pencil method? Because that's where I got the colour wheel from, but yeah, his art is gorgeous as well. I like doing bubbles. Fun. This is just a quick one though. Fix it up. There's my white. Should sharpen my pencil a bit for this bit, but it doesn't matter. Oh my god, I'm lazy. No, I didn't yet. Make sure you do. This is where it scratches off, and then you do it again and again and again. Bit of a rough one, but it's there. Oh, the colours are just crap. Online, they just don't look, on the screen, they just don't look right. I haven't got it right. Might be the lamp too. Not on the right settings. Bought all those bloody Toolie arts so I could do outlines and get rid of the black lines and things. And I like them, but sometimes they're just such a bloody hassle to use because the nibs are acrylic, so they dry. You've got to get them working again, and but I tell you, I like them, but yeah, it's just a bit of a bloody hassle sometimes. Alright, let's be different. Some blue. I've had some blues and greens. I've got that one though. Let's do these other ones. Stab myself with the pencil. Indian 3 in blue, 247. I'm going to do a couple of these. Oh, I like those two together. Alright. May Green 170, Indian 3, Indian 3 and Blue 247, and Earth Green Yellowish 168. They make it look pretty good green actually, nice. I might add maybe a bit of darker green there too. Chromium green opaque 174. Just for some shadow. I like the colours, Heather. Thank you. For me, when I look up at the screen, it's just, oh, I don't know. Doesn't look right. Oh, hang on. I have to move this. I absolutely flatly refuse, even though I'm not watching telly, I will not leave it on home shopping or just crappy shows and give them, you know, any airtime, rating, whatever. They're not getting it. I refuse to leave it on there. It's like, who watches that crap over and over and over again? Seriously. Don't watch it, hopefully they'll take it off. There's an ad on at the moment, and Pam's in Australia, so she might know what I'm talking about. And I can't remember, I don't know what the ad's for. I've taken no notice, but it's like, it's some guy screaming, but it's a woman's voice screaming, and it's this big, long, high-pitched female scream, and then you see this bloke or a couple of people standing out in the street, and it's just, it's a prick of an ad. I hate it with a passion. Mute! Quick, where's the remote? Mute! Oh, there it is there. So for the bistro. See, I keep adding colours. Oh no, olive green, yellowish. Where's the bistro? That one. Yeah, it's that one, but it's not quite dark enough. This one will do. Olive green, yellowish. Just give a shadow under there. I don't know what that is. The leaf might be curled over, I think. Yeah, I want to put a bit more blue into this whale, I think. Not just some highlights or something. White. Oh, there's leaves in it. Oh, yeah, it would be, I suppose. It's a leaf. Yeah, it's a leaf. It certainly doesn't look like a crystal. Putting the radio on more lately rather than leave just crap on TV. Absolutely, yep. I think it was last week I did a few times actually. Put the radio on. I hate Sundays now, the NRL's back on. It's like they're taking my weekend old movies off. And that gripes me because for the next 6 months I'm going to put up crap. Sundays are the worst. That's why I think, well, I want to get this done, but I also want to watch Fallout. So when I get up in the morning, I think I might binge on Fallout. Because I can't wait to start watching it. Then I've got Reacher there. I've only watched 2 episodes of it. I want to watch that too. So I should be doing other stuff. Oh, I'm going to like again. Oh, all over the place. They're all lily leaves up there mainly. Still got a mushroom to do. My other little bits and pieces, as you can see. Absolutely, and I find to get more stuff done then too. Absolutely, you do. Yeah, you're not looking up at the screen, and that is so true. Yes, televisions are a big distraction. That's why if I'm colouring, like tonight the Mummy was on, the old Mummy, not the one with Mr. Arrogant, but the other one, the original Mummy was on tonight with Brendan Fraser and Rachel Wise. And seen it a million times. So you can have the sound on and colour, you don't even have to look up and you know what's going on. If it's something you haven't seen before, it's like you need to watch it properly. So I'll watch a movie like that a million times. I love The Mummy, it's good. Especially the first 2. The third one's alright, but Rachel Wise is in it, and it's this other one that's Evie, and it's like, no. I don't know, they change actors. I mean, they couldn't get her, she's busy with other commitments, who knows, but it's a shame that, and it's not always possible. Like I said, she might have had other commitments or whatever, but having one Evie and then all of a sudden you've got, in the third one, you've got another one. It's like, yeah, no, puts me off a bit. I like how that comes in. Well, it's 1:02 in the morning, 2 hours is gone. And I'm in the mode just to keep colouring. But I really should go to bed. Late one last night. Another late one last night, I should say. So one night there I went to bed at like 4 in the morning. Another night I had an all-nighter. It's like this daylight coming and I haven't even been to bed yet. I move this page, it's very inspiring. Oh, Lisa. If music is on, I can read or draw or colour. Yep. If TV is on, I stare at it. Yep. Yeah, I've been to pool. Have you been to pool much? Any sign of art and craft room they promised? Haven't been to the pool. No. No, God, it's well over a year, I think. Are you talking to me, Lisa? Have you been to the pool? Have you been to pool much? You mean me, swimming pool? No, I haven't been for well over a year. Do you mean pool as in pool table? Playing pool? I haven't done that for a couple of years now, nearly. Any sign of art and craft room they promised? So that's not, we have got an art and craft room, but it's nowhere big enough. And then Pam says, nope, not really. Yeah, they promised you art and craft area. Yeah, we've got it over near next to the car wash and the workshop with tools right next door. And it's not big enough. You can fit about 10 people in there max, and even that's getting a bit squishy. I have not been over there once to actually do any art in there. Stay away from everyone in this joint. Oh, see, yeah, they've got next door building, and they're going to have a lagoon pool, an outdoor cinema, a fire pit, a day wellness centre, and God knows what else. No lagoon. They're going to have pool, but or a 25-metre lap pool as well, or something. I don't know. No lagoon pool, which would have looked awesome. They're still having the outdoor cinema, I think. I'm not giving the finger. They're still having a fire pit. And now, because they're building next door, big shit fight about sharing with us. and they can come and use our outdoor facilities. Well, I was saying they could use the pool room until the club room until theirs was ready. And I think that's been knocked on the head. We had to wait until our clubhouse was ready, and we had to use house number 1 as a temporary clubhouse. So I can't see why they can't do the same. And my other argument is they use our outdoor facilities, like, say, the bowls green or whatever, because they're not getting one. They're not doing bowls greens in lifestyles anymore, apparently. We got the last one or something, they're not doing it anymore. So they come over from next door, they use the bowling green, and then people that are here that pay good money to be here, their fees, can't use it because next door's using it. That ain't going to work. That's going to cause arguments as well. So, shit fight, animosity, segregation, you name it. It's just, no. Love how you've done the water. The water looks amazing down here. You reckon? Thank you, Pam. That will cause bad feeling. Absolutely. Yeah, lots of arguments. Oh yeah, oh wait, I'll get the video camera out and I'll bring it and I'll show you on stream. Absolutely. It's divided people in here. I know people a few doors up and they don't want to share it all. They said it's just not going to happen. It's like, well, how do you know that? And he said to another friend, it's not going to happen. It's like, well, how the hell does he know that? And then another friend that was with us last night, he said, like they had this thing on Facebook group and they were all me, carrying on. I'm not part of it. I had nothing to do with it. Don't want to be a part of it. The stupid group. Anyway, so, because I knew what was going to happen. I was on it for 20 minutes when I moved here and they go, no, forget it. I know what's going to happen here. And then, yeah, so a friend up the road on there is like, we should be sharing and happy to share with next door. And so it's not going to work. It's not going to work. It's going to cause trouble. It's not like we don't have enough of it here already. Oh my God, you're kidding me. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I don't know, lose my shit. So the other night, a few nights ago, this little yapping little prick behind here at 12 o'clock at night was going for about 40 minutes flat out. I ended up going outside and shut the F up, you little mongrel. Anyway, so, because he yapping little bastard at 1 o'clock in the morning, it is 9 minutes past 1 now, and he's out there barking his head off. So anyway, the other night, yeah, he was going from about 12 o'clock or 20 to 1, and I ended up going out there, and it's like, people are trying to sleep, shut the hell up, hoping that the owner would hear. And next day, and I haven't spoken to her for a long time, a few doors up, well, 2 doors up, she actually rang me and said, do you know where that dog is barking from? And I said, yeah, it's behind, like there's me next door and then the lady that rang me. And I said, yeah, it's behind, like the neighbour next door. And she goes, yeah, I could hear it. She goes, I was outside because she was probably having a smoke. And she said, I heard you say it. Shut that F up, you little mongrel. And I said, yeah, you probably heard me. I hope I wasn't, like loud. She goes, no, you weren't too bad. The dog was a lot louder because I was trying to be deep with him. But you tell this dog to shut up. He doesn't. He just keeps going. Where the other 2 mongrels that howl and that, you yell out their name or you'll use a stern voice, and they do. They generally shut up. But this little prick, he just keeps going and going and going and going. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but it's just... It's just constant. Anyway, so my neighbour 2 doors up, mate, so you know where that dog is? And I said, yeah, it's behind the house between us. And so I'll write a note. If I write a letter, would you take it around there? And she goes, I'll get hubby. I don't use names. Get hubby to write it out. Would you take it around? And I actually said to her, I said, well, you get hubby to write it out. And hubby can take it around. So, go hell. You want to write it out, you take it. She can't. She's not physically capable. But, but hubby is. So, get him to take it around. Said, oh, you can come up here and, help me write it out if you want. No. Last time I was in your house, you were telling me I needed bloody antidepressants. So, no. You write it out. You take it around. We'll get hubby to take it around. Said, not doing your dirty work. She says, I'll give him 3 warnings and then I'm going to council about it. And I said, yeah, it's bloody inconsiderate. Like, 12 o'clock at night, people are trying to sleep. I said, after 10 o'clock's ridiculous. She said, I was thinking 8. I said, well, I was trying to be a bit, considerate. Hang on a sec. Are they on your site? No, they're behind us. I'm on the back fence, the border, and they're behind. Just go and counsel about it. Hang on. See, where's it goes behind the couch? Yeah, shut the fuck up. Sneaky bastard. Good boy, good boy. Oh, where's my... Yep. No, I can't hear it. That's what we did. Use house 1 as temporary clubhouse. Yep. Are they on your site? Just go to council about it. Cracking up. Did he shut up after that? Well, I opened the door so you could hear him, and he went quiet. Laughing man off. Anyway, so I opened the door up so you could hear it, and he went quiet. So I went and got the chair and I stood up on it, and her light is on. And that's when, yeah, you probably... Did you hear what I said? A few cuss words. Sorry for anyone if I don't want to offend anyone, but a couple of cuss words in there, a few cuss words in there. And I heard a bit of a click, so she opened the door and shut it, and that's when I said, yeah, shut up, you little bastard. Yeah, sorry, don't want to offend anyone on watching this stream back or whatever. It is what it is, and at 1 o'clock in the morning, inconsiderate. Anyway, I hope a couple of doors up has written the letter and taken it around there already. Maybe she's doing it on purpose. Well, you'll go to council about it and see how she bloody likes that. fair enough. You know, your animals are going to go out for, you know, go to the toilet or whatever. That's fair enough. But you should do that before you go to bed, and then they can, you know, hang in there till the morning. But as soon as he gets outside, that little prick, that's all he does is bark. From the moment he gets outside, he just barks. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, nothing, you know, dogs have got high senses, hearing and whatnot. They hear things we don't, but he just barks and barks, and it's like, there's nothing to even really bark at, you idiot. Like, shut up. Oh, Diane! Oh, you just missed a bit of fun. Bit of cussing and... I love your stories. I'm cracking up. Sorry, I've been trying to control the grandkids and I forgot about the stream. That's all right, Diane. Yeah, we just had the little yapping little prick out the back here at 1:09 in the morning, barking its little yapping head off, because it's not a big dog, it's just a little dog. He's just missed out some good swears. Oh, well, I don't know. There's lots of streams on here where they swear and curse all the time. But at 1 o'clock in the morning, don't push my buttons either. Not all adults. You're lucky I'm still on here, actually. God, I did 2.5 hours last week. I'm heading there this week. You must have missed some good just as well you probably weren't in here because you had the grandkids. Don't want them hearing adult chat. Yes. Behind me and over beside her, I wish they'd both sell and disappear. We should do a private stream so Heather can swear her head off. Then we can go nuts in chat. I'd love that, Lisa. How do you do a private stream? You make it unlisted or private, whichever one it is. It's public, private, unlisted. And the only ones that can be there is who you send the link to. And they're the only ones that can watch it. And Sherry wouldn't be happy with us. She doesn't like cussing. I'm good trying to get ready for company later on today. My son and daughter-in-law went to a party last night and somehow they all got involved to come over here today. Lots of food, beer and tequila. Oh, we're going to Diane's. Let's go. This is an adults only stream anyway. I say swear away. Well, yeah. I do mind myself. I swear, you know, obviously. I do mind the P's and Q's when I'm in chat. There's lots of streams where they just swear left, right and centre. It's like, bloody hell. It sounds like loads of fun. Too hard, won't offend me. I love a cheeky tequila. Anyway, so, yes, as I can swear as best as the next person, but I do mind the P's and Q's when I'm streaming. And I know technically it is my stream, I can say whatever the hell I like. But I don't. I mind myself. I mind myself in front of my elders. No shit, Heather swears. Don't know who told you that, Lisa. They even bring their kids. I think the guy's house last night was a guy that works with my son. Might be some fit hotties for you to stare at too, Diane. My son said a little while ago that he drank too much last night, but he'd sweat it off later. He had 10 shots of tequila and then drank beer. Oh. Son like mother there, Diane. Is that true, Diane? Yeah, they're all married couples with their kids. Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure it wasn't a kid's party. Nothing to stop you staring, though. I'm hungry. When I was a kid, like, a lot of people had apricot chicken was really popular. Never really had. Mum never cooked that. We never had it. Not that I. Yeah, some family, that eat apricot chicken, and we never had it. But with light and easy, like tonight, I had apricot chicken. It was nice too. I enjoyed the pizza last night. And then for light and easy lunch today, I thought, what's for lunch? And I had a look, it's like, oh, pizza. They're only little ones. They're healthy ones. They're not like, your takeaway pizza. They are healthy. And a little one for lunch. Like, yeah. But it's like, I had pizza last night too. Alright, cut more leaves and I'll take off. Hot? You're hot, baby, you're hot. Well, I can guarantee, I'm not streaming this picture again. This is part 4 of 4. I'll get the rest done eventually at some stage. I want to watch Fallout in the morning when I get up. Can't wait any longer. I'll binge. Get it watched. Married at First Sight's over, thank God. Don't have to watch that crap anymore. Making people out to be what they're not. And it is fake. It's edited. All the rest of it. Drama. They make drama. Maybe so, Lisa. Maybe so. I've drank a little tequila shots in my day. We should hit the tequila bottle for a shot every time Heather buys new art supplies. Yeah, no, I've bought enough. What a great idea, Lisa. No, Diane, if you watch this back, it's not happening. I know I'm full of like staring at a fit man and your son's party. Oh. All right, better go. It's 1:30 in the morning. Another fun-filled stream. Clamp pen makes you laugh, makes the pain seem a little less. Yeah. Alrighty, so yes, this one will be completed off stream. It looks like, hang on. You look at it and go, there's not that much to do, but then really when it boils down to it, there is a bit to do. I wonder if that shows a bit more colour. It looks too yellow. Why did the bloody greens go yellow? It's green. Yeah, all those greens are just yellow. Look at my skin. Oh, I'd love to have a tan. That'd be a good colour. I'm not white, but I do lose. I'm fair skinned, so I do lose colour. Yeah, I'm not that pale. I better go. I'm just stuffing around. Me too. What lightweight? It's 10:30 a.m. here. Definitely, Lisa, love this stream. It is my fave. Yeah, me too, Pam. I'm going to set an alarm for next week. You're on the night right before I usually wake up for the day. I look forward to it, but I'll be at work next weekend and on shift with a bunch of asses, so I won't be able to sneak watch. I want to record Heather's voice swearing for your alarm. No! That would wake me up. Oh, sure, I'll just record the dogs over the back. Howling, they'll wake you up. It's shocking. All right, guys, thank you for being here. Love you and leave you. Take care of yourselves and have a good week. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Definitely would. We could record her swearing at the dogs. That would get you out of bed. Yeah, we'll miss you next week, girl, with my new art supplies. She's going to hate that. Keep enabling her, Diane. No. No. Take care of yourselves, guys. Have a good sleep. Have a good rest of your day. Have a good week. Do plenty of arting. See you later, guys. Thank you for being here. Anytime.